Hello, everyone. Oh, no, that's not my intro. Hello there. Welcome to AMBR Builds, where assembly may be required. Join me as I document my journey back into LEGO collecting, and today, it's time to tackle the backlog. And today I decided to build set 75306, the Imperial Probe Droid. Alright, I apologize for the nasty glare at the top of the screen here, or the bottom of the screen. But let's get this unboxed and start building it. Now this Probe Droid is, how many pieces? 683 pieces. And I remember getting it because it was an impulse buy at Target. They had a 20% off sale. And I thought, why not? I never had one of these real 18 plus collector display sets. Bags went all over the floor. And this year with LEGO, I decided I wanted to branch out a little bit and try to get things that I don't normally get. So, hence, I got a display set. And I've always been a big fan of Episode 5. That has always been my favorite Star Wars movie, I'd like to say. And I think, you know, for a nice relaxing day, I might even throw the movie on as I build this, watch it in the background. So we have our instruction manual here. It is pretty thin, and it's just one book. And we have a sticker sheet that unfortunately got very mangled up in the box. It is super bent and warped, and that's not a good look, but I can live with that. And we have 1 bag, 2 bag, 3, 4, 5, 6 bags, and then these unnumbered bags that include these really, really tiny pieces there. I don't know how well they're going to focus. So I've always had a large collection of Hoth sets, which started when I got the first Echo base set for Christmas one year, and then ever since I kind of wanted to just keep building onto that and see how much I can flesh out that battle scene. So when I picked up this Probe Droid set, yes, it was part impulse buy, but also I wanted something that would broaden my LEGO horizons a little bit, because I've always been big into minifig scale sets and not so much into display sets, and I really liked the movie, and I thought this had a lot of neat details and would make for a nice display piece to put somewhere. I really like the spiky pieces as you're building the base here. All of those white pieces, of course, represent snow, but those really small plates with the jagged edges really do a good job of showing ice mixed in with the snow, and it just adds a good texture to the look, especially with that ice piece hanging over the display plaque. Now, I don't think we would ever see a Han Solo blaster done in this scale of like a movie prop replica because it's a gun, and LEGO has their own feelings about representing guns and weapons in LEGO form, and I think a straight-up blaster might be pushing their limits a little too far. But another type of prop replica that I'd like to see would be a battle droid head. It could be done like in the style of the LEGO busts or as the helmet series, and I just think that would be something from the prequels that would catch some people off guard, and it would make for a nice display piece as well. It could be a replica of an actual battle droid head built in LEGO, or the other way I could see them tackling this task would be if they took the LEGO battle droid head and built a replica of that just done up out of more LEGO pieces. I'd like to see either or. But why stop there? We could get other replicas of LEGO versions of things just scaled up. The first thing that comes to mind is the lightsaber hilt piece, made out of more bricks, and most likely it should be done in a 1-to-1 scale that you can actually hold it. I do wish this set came with a smaller Probe Droid, like a mini build in minifig scale, kind of like some of the older Hoth sets did. Sort of like how the R2-D2 set and the BB-8 set came with their minifig counterparts. I think it would have looked cool to put it off to the side on the display plaque. So when I got to using those unnumbered bag pieces, it got a little confusing because at first I didn't realize that those pieces were shown at the front page of the instructions before they're needed, and I just remember building, and all of a sudden it required me to get these pieces out, and I was looking through the bag and I almost forgot I had them off to the side in another bag. But when they're needed in the instructions, it will call for like bag 4, and if you look right above it, it will have the little picture of those unnumbered bags. And when you're building the arms, it does feel kind of random, but I think that just adds to the complex nature of the droid. And building the different sensors for the eyes was probably my favorite part of the build. They're made up of lots of different studs and round tiles, and with those little clear 1x1 round tile pieces, they look really, really cool. I especially like the build for the socket piece, where you end up sticking the 1x1 round tile in it, and it fits just perfectly. Overall, this is a very detailed display set. I'd say it's really good for fans of Empire Strikes Back, and maybe not the best for minifig collectors. And it was not a complex build by any means, it just got a little bit repetitive during the arm building part. So this was a little bit of a different style video. I guess this would fall in the category of a review, but it was like a time-lapse review, and you really just heard my thoughts about it as I built it. So let me know what you think of this set. And also, can you think of any other nice movie props from Star Wars that should get their own display piece? Alright, until next time, thanks for watching.